Last week when I was in San Francisco for Salesforce.com's annual Dreamforce conference, kind of like a commune for all things social, mobile, cloud, machine learning, Internet of Things, and artificial intelligence, I got to meet with a host of privately held companies that are revolutionizing their respective fields. Companies like BroadbandTV, a digital media and technology firm that operates a number of extremely popular YouTube networks. The company helps video creators connect with their audience, while also helping advertisers get the most out of their online media presence. All told, BroadbandTV's gigantic multi-platform network has 79,000 partners and gets a total of more than 18 billion with a B page views per month. In a rapidly shifting media environment where online video has changed virtually all the rules of the game, this is a company that understands how to grab eyeballs. Now, I got a chance to speak with Shahrzad Rafati. She's the visionary founder and CEO of BroadbandTV last week. I want you to take a look. All right, Shahrzad, you got probably the most exciting background of anybody we spoke to this week, and I just want to give you the floor. Tell me about your background, because I have to admit, I love the story.
Of course. Thanks so much. It's great to be here, Jim.
Yep.
I'm a computer scientist at heart, and I started my company, BroadbandTV, right out of school. And it really came down to my passion in life. You know, one of the key drivers in my life is, creating jobs on a global basis. When you're looking at every second online, by 2019, there will be more than 1 million minutes of content deployed and across all the IP networks. And just to give you perspective, that means that an average user is going to spend 5 million years watching just content that gets, video content that gets deployed every month. So really, I think, the amount of content that is being distributed across IP networks is growing massively. And this is not just being deployed by large traditional media companies, but it's also being created by this next generation of content creators. So really, my passion in life is to be able to help these new generation of content creators, empower them with the right solutions, tools, technologies to be able to succeed, which is like really helping empower entrepreneurs.
Yeah, but I also have to tell you that you're humble, and I know you want to get your message across, but I'm demanding that you tell me about your family background, because when I first met you, I was in awe. I'm still in awe, but I'm in awe of that part of your personal history.
I think my personal history, I grew up in Iran, and, at the time where content was rationed, and, you didn't have access to really, it was 3 TV channels, and and because of that, when as I was growing up, I really wanted to make sure that I play a part in democratizing, video content and really empowering storytelling. So we live in a day and age where individuals can actually directly impact, an audience, right? Leveraging platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat. And I think, again, leveraging technology, because of the fact that content consumption is unlimited, you're going to be able to actually do that and solve major problems at scale.
No, people may not know, you are probably the fastest growing on video and on YouTube, but it's different properties, Joan. Just go through the properties, because people probably watched them and didn't know it was you.
Yeah, it's very interesting. We're the 3rd largest video property in the world after Google and Facebook, which means 1 out of every 3 people that are across Google sites, including YouTube, are consuming our content.
Right.
And when you're looking at our growth rate, H1 over H1, 2015 over 2016, we had a 289% growth in views only. And obviously, we're private, so we can't disclose our revenue numbers, but similar trends. And this has come across all the verticals that we operate. So we are #1 worldwide in unique views, views, and it's also watch time across our peer group in multi-platform networks, which means we're the largest distributor of short-form content. But that is also because of the fact that we actually have gone very deep in terms of the verticals that we operate. And this ranges from entertainment to gaming to music, journalism, and recently we formed a partnership with the NBA in launching NBA Playmates.
Yeah, I didn't know that you were a basketball fan when I first met you. It's something you care about.
Fan. Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Now, one of the things that we've been exploring out here is artificial intelligence, machine learning. Even in the time since I've known you, this has now been something that's very important for your networks.
It is, absolutely. I think, again, it's one of my passions to be able to leverage technology to solve problems at scale.
Right.
And whether if it's leveraging artificial intelligence or other solutions. Obviously, as a computer scientist, AI is a great passion of mine. And this goes from deep learning, which means leveraging deep learning to address big problems in big data analytics. This goes from anything from extracting complex patterns across large libraries of content that are unlabeled, uncategorized, to semantic indexing, to data tagging. And really, this allows, I mean, for broadband TV, we have the second largest database of video, and this has allowed us to better understand those patterns across our network and to be able to better optimize our content, improve engagement level across our network, and also help increase the quality of the content. And I think the other thing that is also interesting in AI, and I think we spoke about this I think the last time we met, is around emotional intelligence and emotional understanding. And this is very interesting in a sense that is, I think, is the frontier of AI. In order to be able to actually leverage AI to understand human emotion. Because when you're looking at cameras and the level of sophistication in cameras, or when you look at face and voice recognition, the technology has advanced so much to a point that we can actually really detect human emotion and the state of the emotion. And I think there's a massive, I think, area of opportunity in terms of us solving depression with medical diagnosis or even education.
That's Shahrzad Rafati, and she's the founder and CEO of something that if you don't know about, you are missing one of the fastest growing companies on earth, but it is private, BroadbandTV Corp. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.